This may be the easiest trading strategy in Forex. Today I'm going to be discussing with you guys how we used fundamental analysis to get a nice little 4,700 buck profit on the Euro GBP. All right, let's roll the intro. New to the channel? What's up? My name is Cleveland and I worked as a professional trader and analyst for 6 years. And now I'm here to bring you my daily insights on business, capital markets, finance, and more. Enjoy the video and welcome to the channel. All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Let's do a quick breakdown on this particular position. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. I like to do fundamental analysis, fundamental research in macroeconomics, macro markets. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure you guys subscribe. And if you somehow get some value out of this video, maybe like the video for your boy. I'll remind you to do it a little bit later on as well. All right, no worries. All right, so about a week ago, my buddy here, Kyler, pushed out a buying Euro GBP buy side position. Okay, so when we were on the phone discussing this particular setup, he mentioned that there is going to be some monetary policy divergence that's happening. And what's funny is there's a really great article that came out on Bloomberg about this exact same phenomenon that turned out to work perfectly well here in the market. So you guys can see here, ECB gets hawkish on rates while the BOE starts to split. Okay, so the ECB is the European Central Bank. The BOE is the Bank of England. And if we head back here and take a look at the chart, let's pull this down real quick. Let's take a look here at the pound index. This is the pound relative to every single other currency pair. And this is a weekly chart. And you guys can see we had this massive sell side move that happened, but markets really turned around immediately and we pushed up into some structure here, this nice little dynamic zone that we like to keep up on our charts. These are what we call institutional trading zones. It's a indicator that we've created that works extremely well when it comes to when buy side market flow comes in, we're able to capitalize fairly well. Okay, so you guys can see that we immediately started to get some sell side pressure really after the Bank of England said, hey, we're not going to be raising rates. Really, this happened after many of the members of the European Central Bank were split. They were very indecisive. I'll put the link to this article below, but it basically mentions how they were very indecisive about what direction they wanted to take their monetary policy. Some people on the Bank of England board said, hey, I want to push our interest rate up 75 basis points. And some said, I want to push it 0. And this created a lot of confusion. And it really made people feel like, okay, the Bank of England is not ready to push the interest rate and stifle inflation quite yet, because they are worried that they're going to basically push themselves into a recession. On the other hand, when you look at the euro, you'll notice the exact opposite. Look, our zones are coming in really, really well. We saw that there was going to be a lot of institutional buy side that came in. Even when markets traded up to this high, we had another buy side move that came in because this particular indicator kind of matches up with what's happening fundamentally. And right around this time, we actually saw the European Central Bank saying, hey, we're going to get even more hawkish on what we're going to do with our interest rates. And then they had to push. And so what you end up seeing is the euro pushing to the upside and the pound pushing to the sell side because of monetary policy divergence. Okay. And so that's why you have, for the past 2 weeks, this particular trade piling to the upside. It doesn't really get more complex than that, right? This is why I love to trade fundamentals and why I will always recommend new traders getting into the business of trading FX, trading stocks, even trading crypto. I would recommend you start off with the idea of understanding what is actually driving this market. What are the fundamental catalysts that drive this market? Because this particular currency pair didn't push to the upside because of some trend line break or because of some crazy ICT method. No, that's not why that happened at all. It was simply because of monetary policy. And if you trade in accordance to monetary policy, oftentimes you will be on the right side of the market because that's what most of the institutional guys are looking at. So we immediately had our TP1 hit the next day, and we just had today our TP2 hit. And so that's why we're probably going to ease out of this position before Christmas, before Friday. And who knows, it still may continue to swing this thing to the upside. So this isn't rocket science. Trading doesn't have to be rocket science. I always suggest everyone get a better grasp of what's happening fundamentally. When you trade with fundamentals, you're trading with probabilities, not possibilities, right? And when you trade in the form of probabilities, you just end up getting so much more accurate trading signals than what you else would have gotten here if you would have just used purely technicals. Okay, so if you guys want to learn how to trade a little bit more probabilistically, there is a link down in the bio to help you understand a little bit deeper, how to use macroeconomics, monetary policy, commodity prices, economic reports in your trading on a day-to-day basis. It's really where you get a tremendous amount of trading opportunities. Otherwise, there are so many other outside resources that are free. They're a little all over the place, but there are a lot of free resources all over the internet that can kind of help you get a little bit of a head start. Okay, so that's it, guys. This is it. This is really all it takes. It doesn't take any more logic. It doesn't take a crystal ball of hope to try to figure out what's going to happen in this business or in any one trade. You can use logic in these situations and come out quite profitably. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. Comment down below if this was something that you saw and that you were able to take advantage of. If so, awesome. Good job. Good trading. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.